Hi, I'm Sarah Kozlik, and I'm one of the team leads with the Living Well group. We have a very special guest with us today, Ian, and he's going to walk us through the process a bit of how his company can help us. So let's get started.
Yeah, great. Sarah, thank you so much. Hey, Charlesy. Thanks for having me on this morning. Really excited to share how we can help your clients prepare their listings before they go to market. And really, we do that so they can attract more buyers and then, of course, maximize the sale of the house. So what HomeStretch does is we come in and we offer 5 core services. The first one being home clear outs, just kind of like decluttering the house, paint, flooring, and then we also do landscape cleanup, just really improving the curb appeal, and then doing a deep clean at the end.
Excellent. Yeah. And Ian and I actually, we've worked together on a project and it was so smooth and successful. So we did our pre-listing consultation with the seller and kind of gave them a checklist of what items we recommended doing. And then Ian swooped in and gave his whole comprehensive overview of what he was going to do, even to the cleaning at the end. And all we had to do was have the stagers come in and list the house, and it sold right away.
Yeah, that was a great one, Sarah. So if I remember correctly, we did the consultation with your client. We got them the proposal within 24 hours, which is always our promise, is to get that proposal out quickly because we know in real estate you want to move fast, so we move fast. And so we got that proposal signed. We painted the entire house. We did I think we did some light handyman work. We did some flooring repairs and then a deep clean at the end. And I think it took us about a week and a half. And if I remember correctly, you guys were under contract within 7 days.
Yep,
which was
that's
amazing.
right. Yeah, it was great. And Ian, you were so wonderful getting back to me. It's just like difficult to work with people sometimes in this industry, especially if you have to coordinate with a painter, with a handyman. But your one-stop shop was amazing, and I only had to talk to one person. So it was great. It was amazing. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's what HomeStretch wants to be. We want to be the one-stop shop for all of your cosmetic improvements, to really make the house show at its best, right? And so we want to move with speed. We want to have great communication. And of course, we want to provide the clients with a quality product. So we'd like to say that HomeStretch is a win-win-win. It's a win for the realtor, you, because you're selling this great looking listing. It's going to go on the market. You're going to go under contract in 7 days like you did, hopefully. And then it's a win for the client because we're going to hopefully attract more buyers and then put more money in their pockets. And speaking of that, oftentimes, if we're doing a whole paint job and we're doing some flooring, and let's say it costs $10,000 to refresh the house, and the client's like, oh, you know what? I don't know if I want to sink $10,000 into my listing or into my home before I list it on the market. But really what we're finding is this is not a sunken cost. The clients are actually getting their money back and then hopefully making a little bit more. So we've done the research, and paint actually on average is 107% return on investment. So if you think about it, the entire home, your floors, your walls, and your ceilings is about 90% of the house. So if you make that look great, it's going to smell good, it's going to look good, and it's going to show really well.
I agree. It's going to feel good. And as we know, buyers buy on feeling. So that's great. Yeah.
And what do you think makes HomeStretch so unique? What is the one reason why we would want to work with a HomeStretch as opposed to, a ton of other contractors out there?
Yeah, we love this question because we really think that we have separated ourselves and put ourselves into a completely new space in home preparation. In fact, we call HomeStretch home preparation services. We don't really identify as contractors. We like to say home service provider. We really want to kind of separate ourselves and really provide that next level of service, right? So communication, quality, and speed. So with HomeStretch, if you ask us to come out and provide your client with a consultation for a new listing that you got, our promise is to be there within 24 hours. And then our other promise is to get you a quote in hand for your client and yourself within 24 hours after that, and then start the job within 2 to 5 business days. And then some other things that really separate us is we have options for your sellers to push off and defer their payments until closing. So we can come in. We really want the clients and realtors to feel completely stress-free through the home preparation process. Allow us to kind of take that on. And so we'll come in, get everything done quickly for you, but also the client has an opportunity to not worry about having to pay us, until they close, which is really great.
I think that's huge because a lot of times we'll have, certain recommendations to achieve a certain price they want to achieve, right? And obviously the barrier is the cost and, spending all this money with fear that they won't recoup it. So it's nice that you have that focus, what helps houses sell, and it really helps clients feel confident in, listening to our guidance and having a good resource that they can use to achieve those results that we say they can get, and they do.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we love, providing the opportunity to say, hey, this is what we can do. And then obviously working with you, you as the realtors are experts in understanding what the market value is. And it's great when we have a great team, a collective team getting together and saying like, hey, this is what HomeStretch can do. This is where we think we can get, they can put this amount into the house and we think we can get this. And we had a client, it was really great. We did a project recently where realtor came in and said, hey, we can sell as is at this price. We can home stretch it. And they actually made about $20,000 to $40,000 more and went under contract in 3 days. It was amazing. I mean,
it's getting more competitive out there for sellers. So I think just anything you can do to put your best foot forward. We call our list prep process getting ready for the party. You want to be well-dressed, feeling your best, looking your best, right? And you're going to get the most attention because you have to if you want to sell for the most money. So
I love that, Charlesy. Getting ready for the party, putting on your best clothes. We say make your home show at its best. And so I love that. If you're going to this incredible party, that you're being invited to, you want to look your best. And so when you're putting your house on the market, you want to make a show at its best. And the results are there.
Start your curb appeal when you pull up. You want to enter the party.
Curb appeal.
Yeah. So we always say everything that you see that first 90 seconds, you pull up to the house, you want to look, you want to get a certain feeling, walking up, everything you see, touch, observe in that first minute, 2 minutes. That's when people make their buying decisions, right? They want to have the warm fuzzies and feel excited. So yeah, all of that is so important. So yeah, we're happy that you're here with this service.
Yeah,
absolutely. Love working with your team.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, so if you guys want to reach out, we are happy to do a pre-listing consultation and bring Ian in, and he can go over everything. We'll give you the checklist and then get a quote and get going.
Definitely. I think the bottom line is just to get prepared as early as possible. Don't wait until the perfect home hits the market before you start prepping your home. Prep it now.
Thanks for having me, ladies. I really appreciate it.